Hey, how's it going? Chris here, expanding my fenceline solar panel array for 6 more Renogy RNG 100D 12 volt 100 watt panels. Right now I have 18 and I'm going to expand to 24, which will give me 2,400 watts of power. These are of course set facing south at a 54-degree angle. So this morning I dug holes, mixed up concrete, and reused, or didn't reuse, I had these super strut sections left over from the previous build. So I just used those, and of course I had lots of hardware already left over from the build, so and I had the precision grout ready to go. So everything was, right here at hand. I just needed to do it, but I had so many other things going on. So next month I'm going to order the 6 panels and get these babies mounted. All I need to do is put the racking in, which will consist of 4 more pieces of super strut, which I get at Lowe's, and of course the button down hardware, which I get from Home Depot, and the square washers and all that. So let's go good. Let's take a look real close here and I'll show you what I did here. I like making detailed videos, or at least the best that I can, to show people, help people on what's going on here. Let's get down here real close. I just set this precision grout in here. The reason why I use precision grout is it's non-shrinkable and it's stupid hard. So I went down about 18 inches on this hole here, and then I pounded down another probably about a foot. So this post here is really sunk deep, and then I'll just put the dirt back over top so the grass will grow and all that. And then the hardware, of course, I'm using grade 8 Tractor Supply bolts and the washers that fit all the way through here, so it gives it a good solid joint. This is where I bang down with the sledgehammer. That'll get cut off with my sawzall. And then for up here, all I did was just mated it up with the other, I don't know what you call that, downward angled facing super strut, and just bolted those with 2 bolts together right here. Okay, see here? Really went not hard at all, to be honest with you. Went pretty good. If the angle is slightly off, that's okay. As long as the racking system, when I put the racks in across here, as long as those are straight, everything will be fine. But what I've noticed with this is that it gets stronger with the more stuff I put on it. And that's what I like. Of course I have to get some more L brackets here. Well, maybe not. I'll just reuse these on the other side. Duh. Okay, I don't need more. I'll just put those over there. Cool. I don't have to buy more L brackets. That'll work. This is getting good. And this hole over here is much easier to dig out. And I went down really deep with this one too and just pounded the living snot out of that into the wet clay, so it gives a good grounding of the array too. So the solar panels are essentially bonded and grounded through the super strut. Good stuff. Of course I'll paint it, once this stuff settles. I'm gonna let this set for a couple of days before I start dinking around with it. So, okay. I'll show you a couple other quick things here, because I'm trying not to make this a long video. That's my 1,200 watt Renogy array over there. And then over here, I put a screening up, shade tarp. I got it Harbor Freight. Shout out to Bill and Rose's Off-Grid Solar Cabin for recommending this. This is the garden cloth that has the eyelets every 2 feet along there. And you talk about shade, it doesn't look like much, but there's a lot of shade underneath there. See? Stand underneath the sun and then go stand underneath there. Big difference. There's still light that gets through, but much better. And all I did with securing it is, see these eyelets right here? I just used like a fender style washer and some, those deck screws, and just screwed them in ready to places and tighten them up here. Corner just went along there, and I had the cloth was a little bit too wide, so I just kind of tucked it under right in here. See there? And I'll probably paint those so it doesn't look so tacky. Liking it. Looking good. And the last thing that I put up a board here to hide all these cables and stuff up here. Oh, gotta show you one other thing. I'm busy. Also fixed the gate. Used cedar pickets. And this may look really tacky, but this is really strong. Filled in all the boo-boo holes. Originally I built this gate 10 years ago, and it was starting to it still worked, but it was just loosey-goosey and all that, so I decided I'd fix everything up. And really didn't spend that whole heck of a lot of money. I already had the screws and reused a lot of stuff. I put a hasp on here and lock, so I can lock this thing right here. I went in deep with lead inserts, and then I used that wood filler patch, plastic wood stuff that's stupid hard like concrete. Filled that in, then pushed everything in so it's a good solid bond right there. Fix this. Okay, let's shut it. See there? Shuts real nice. I'll show you what it looks like when I back up here. Pretty cool. I like it. Smells really cedar-like. So, oh yeah. I had to cut here a little bit. I didn't cut very good. But, see? Boom. Real easy. Had to fix all those bolts in there too. Now that's all good and tight. So, okay. So I'd show you that. And lots of projects. But it's all good. Making some power. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.